We'll take questions from Coach McGriff. Raise your hand, will be in the microphone too. Who wants to start us off? Start with Chuck.
Did your evaluation from after the game change any after you watched the film in terms of overall play?
Well, just overall, not really. You kind of see, a handful of things during the course of the game, but then you can see some finer things, throughout the course of the game. But the main thing that sticks out, Chuck, is what we better pay attention to going into the next ball game. Because as Texas A&M did, they went back and they ran a couple of things I saw on video that we had challenges with. And so moving forward, you always prepare yourself for that. And so that's one thing that stuck out. But, kids are playing really hard. And that's the one thing that you see. They're really, really playing hard. They're finishing the ball game. They're playing with a lot of pride. And even the guys that are banged up, they're not complaining. They're going back out and playing the next snap. And that's what inspires you as a coach. When you see the young men, when you're already with a thin roster, and they're continuing to play hard, not complaining, not making any excuses. And, that's what's motivating. Make you get up the next morning and come back in with enthusiasm to coach them up.
You talked about some of the good things that they did in the game, playing hard and getting some good reps. How do you feel like you can amplify those things going into another road trip at Vanderbilt this week?
Well, the best thing about it's another SEC game. And, everything we've been through, you don't have to get these guys up, to play the next game. And knowing it's an SEC game on the road, and, we match up good against Vanderbilt. It's going to be a good physical football game. We know they're going to motion and shift, and we know it's a challenge in terms of run game. And so our guys are excited. They're excited. We came in on yesterday, looked at the tape and at our mistakes and some of the good things that we did. We're going to build off those. And we took a peek at Vanderbilt. So we're excited to go on Tuesday. Anytime you have a chance to play in the SEC, which is the best conference in college football, and on the road, you better prepare well. And so our guys are physically getting over some bumps and bruises, but mentally, they're ready to go.
Wesley, Matt was just talking a little bit about generating a pass rush from the outside. What do you think the team is or needs to do a little bit better to get more of a pass rush coming from the outside, more so than just the interior?
You know what? That's I can tell you looked at some video. That's one thing another thing that kind of jumped on the video is that we got to stimulate some pressure from the outside. That falls on me. You look at the front, man. They're getting off the ball and trying to get the second level. And one thing that Texas A&M did, they condensed the line of scrimmage down. They reduced the splits, and we came with some outside pressure, and probably should have came with some more outside pressure. So we'll get creative. We'll get more creative in that regard, and without expanding the package to get the guys in a better position. Because one thing that Vanderbilt's going to do, they're going to run the ball, and their passing game will be set up off of run plays where you get play action boot, the quarterback get the ball on the perimeter. So we have to have some answers for some outside pressure, to keep the quarterback in the cup. And so we'll have a plan for that, and we'll get a little more pressure from the outside as well as inside.